Very much. Welcome to Foundation of Mathematics. Today we are going to look at exponential equation. It's still a continuity of our indices. If you know indices, of course, exponential equation is almost solved. Now, there are few things that we need to put into consideration while solving exponential equation. Remember, indices is just an expression. Please take note, indices is just an expression, while exponential equation, as the name is implies, is equate to something, maybe a particular number again. Now look at this, what I'm saying. When we are talking about expression, if I write 2a plus b, this is simply an expression. But if I write this equals to 1 or equals to any other thing, this now turns to equation. Please take note, there is a difference between equation and expression. Without equality sign is expression, with equality sign is an equation. So in solving exponential equation, there's two laws I need to add. Two observations I need to add. Let me not call it a law. Once you have the first one, number one, if you have m power x to be equals to m power y, please take note, that simply means that x equals to y. Very simple. Once you know this, your problem is half solved. Once the bases are the same, you equate the power. That is what this statement simply means. Now, also the second one, if I say a raised to power x equals to 1, it simply means that I can also write this as a raised to power x equals to a raised to power 0, because any number raised to power 0 is simply 1. So for me to make both sides to be the same, I have to change this side to also resemble this side, which is a. So I have to raise it to power 0 so that these two doesn't have any difference. Once you have those two at the back of your mind, please, your problem with exponential equation is gone. Let's start. Example 1. Find x if 4 power x plus 1 equals to 1. Okay? Very simple. Now look at that question. You have to, first of all, once you are having this kind of question, you have to make this side to be the same as this side. So what are you going to do to make this side to resemble this side? Is for you to simply apply the second law. So in this case, that means 4 power x plus 1 equals to 4 power 0. Okay? Once you get to that point, you apply the first law. That means, therefore, x plus 1 equals to 0. Okay? So from here, to look for the value of x, we simply collect like terms by taking the number, the constant, to this side of the equation. Remember, once any number crosses the sign of equality, the sign changes. If it was minus, it becomes plus. If it was plus, it becomes minus. So in this case, that means our x will be equals to minus 1. And that's all. As simple as that. Of course, you can also check that. If you now put minus 1 here, minus 1 plus 1 will give you 0, which automatically makes this power to be 0, and any number raised to power 0 will give you 1. So as simple as that. Let's look at another question, another example. If I have, let's say, 27 power x to be equals to 3. Number 2. Find x. Now look at that. Very simple. Since this one can be reduced to the same base as 3, so we simply reduce that. Remember, once you write a number, so that implies 3, this one is 3 power 3, then times the x that is there, okay, equals to this 3 that you see here, the same thing as saying 3 power 1. So you apply that second law. That will mean this side will cancel off this side. Okay? And that will make us to have that 3x equals to 1. So divide both sides. Once you have this, to find the value of x, you simply divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3 in this case. So we now have 3x divided by 3 equals to 1 over 3. So this will take care of this. Therefore, our x equals to 1 over 3. Okay? With that, we are good to go in exponential equation. Let's look at some more. We are going to look at some more work example.